One of the most important shifts over the last 20 years in our understanding of the key drivers of people's performance is the realisation of the importance of workplace culture as the critical element in firms. There is now plenty of evidence that demonstrates that unless the culture is right, performance suffers. And even if the culture isn't toxic, it may not be sufficiently harnessed to maximise the potential in a firm. One real issue with regard to workplace culture is that it is typically seen as very complex. What we don't understand, we don't manage. What we don't manage, we become victims of. So it is with workplace culture. Many people feel victims of their prevailing culture, knowing that it's hurting the firm while feeling unsure about what to do about it. That's where the concept of UGRs comes into play. UGRs stands for Unwritten Ground Rules. They are people's perceptions of this is the way we do things around here. UGRs we have come across in professional service firms include: around here, at our meetings it isn't worth complaining as we know nothing will get done. The only time anyone gets spoken to by the boss is when something is wrong. When it comes to change, hold your breath for long enough and the moves for change will fade away. UGRs drive people's behaviour, yet incredibly they are seldom talked about openly. It's the UGRs that constitute a firm's culture. This project centres on a UGRs stocktake, which is a tool that was created soon after two universities undertook research into UGRs over 10 years ago. A UGRs stocktake captures existing UGRs in a firm. The online tool gets people to complete the sentence to what we call lead-in sentences. These can include, for example, around here when it comes to dealing with other departments, or around here when changes are implemented. People complete the lead-in sentence and categorise their response as having a positive, neutral or negative impact on the firm overall. The benchmarking study will acquire people's feedback on 6 common lead-in sentences and 4 lead-in sentences of the firm's choosing. The 6 common lead-in sentences across all firms are: around here, people are treated; around here, when it comes to working with other departments; around here, when you come up with a new idea; around here, when someone does something really well; around here, being open and honest gets you; and around here when you need help. We will help firms identify the 4 additional lead-in sentences of their own choosing. Once you commit to being involved in this project, we'll be talking with you to help you decide on the 4 lead-in sentences for your stocktake, as well as up to 2 demographics you would like to include. The demographics are important as we analyse the results based on whatever demographics we collect. Once that's settled, we are ready to begin. We set up a web page specifically for each firm and keep the stocktake open for a 2-week period. After the stocktake has been closed off, we will schedule a webinar with the senior management team to walk through the results, including a comparison with other participating firms. The webinar technology enables us to talk freely and for us to share results on screen. The webinar will also provide guidance on how you can use these results to improve the culture at your firm based on our experience with organisations across the world over the past 20 years. We regard this as a really exciting world-first project and look forward to the opportunity of working with your firm.